What up, world? It's your boy, Big Willie. Just waking up. Just got the girls off to the bus. Whew, gotta get them to school. You know how it is. I got an actual, a little small random rant, you see. So, Battle for Zendikar just came out. Supposed to do an unboxing, ended up doing an unboxing off camera. My buddy ended up buying a case. He was going to unbox we were just going to do one box. He ended up doing all 6. He ended up getting 2 expeditions. So, props to Aaron on that. Got 2 expeditions out of that box. So, hell yeah. But speaking of the expeditions, I ended up drafting the other day. And there was a social dilemma brought up by my buddy Scott. It really it really bugged me to the point where it actually ended up happening to me, kind of, sort of. We were at All Star Comics and Games over in Deerbrook Mall in Humble, and the social dilemma was that the night before, which was the release, it was Friday. Today's Monday. This all happened Saturday. So, the night before the release, apparently someone passed an expedition. And not to say that, not to be derogative, but there's a handful of players that I would literally call scrubs. Not saying that they're not bad, but they're definitely not seasoned. They don't know the value. There's certain times when I'm not going to talk about the whole Grand Prix where dude ended up keeping the foil Goyf when he could have drafted something towards his deck. I think you always take the foil Goyf, and I think that's the similar situation with these expeditions. But the thing is that these people aren't in the know, and I know one thing that really bugged me about it. We were sitting there talking about it, and he was like, "Man, so it was." He was like, "So, if you get past an expedition, would you call the judge on it? Would you sit there and force the other person to replace their pick?" And so I was just like, man, I don't know. I kind of would, just because the scrub player obviously doesn't know the value of what they have. But at the same time, I don't know. So fast forward to the draft. Guy next to me pops open an expedition. He pulls some random card, not even the rare, out of his pack. And he's passing it. I'm just I noticed this foil. I'm like, dude, what are you passing? And then he shows me that he was passing it the opposite way. So I know people might get salty about that, but I was like, no. I'm like, no, dude, no. You take that and fuck everything else in the pack. Sorry, excuse my French, but for real, oh my goodness, and so I'm sitting there just God, this is really this is real. This happened at the same store the night before. This is real. People don't know the value of their cards. Oh my goodness, man. So it's just a real, just random, just rant about this. I'm just what, I'm sitting there rethinking the situation. What if that pack was coming to me And I got it. Like I don't know. Like at first, I'm sitting there saying, I'm like, man, I do the right thing. But then at the same time, I'm like, man, it was a windswept heat this time. Last time, it was a freaking polluted delta. And if you want to know the values, polluted deltas is that's one of the highest, if not highest, of the expeditions to get. It's it's money. Like, it's literally like you could probably get at least 2, maybe 3 boxes off of it. And the box is valued at usually about 100 a piece. I mean, this set is kind of valued a little bit more, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you put it in terms, it was a windswept heat, so it was like maybe like, like anywhere from, they're valuing it about 80, 90, 100 bucks. So it's money. It's still way much more than you paid to draft, and I'm just like, like if it was passed to me, like, I don't know, like, I'm like, it's a quandary. It's like, I mean, it was a lot easier. I can say it was a lot easier to do when it wasn't being passed to me and he showed it to me in confidence, but at the same time, it was just like, man, if this was passed to me, I don't know. I mean, because I sat there and told my buddies earlier, I was like, man, if an expedition gets passed to me, I would literally pull it and would want to slap the crap out of the person next to me just because they are just stupid. Like, I mean, it's like, that's guaranteed money in the bank. I mean, like, that's, opening these things is what people, like, wish to happen. I'm sitting there, like, and I had to sit next to this fucker. No offense, man. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to talk bad on you. I'm not trying to talk bad on really anybody. I'm just saying, it's just like, wow. Ooh, you need to be thankful I was sitting there and said something to you, because that's, that's, man, it was a $10 draft. Like, that's, you'd have made at least 80%, 800% profit. Like, oh my goodness, Lord. And I done probably put like everyone on blast now, so now they're going to go over there and it's going to be, yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to rant about it real quick and see what y'all's thoughts are. I mean, it's crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, this is just another random rant of Will. I also wanted to go ahead and update y'all on a few things. It is Broketober as we speak. So, of course, with Battle for Zendikar out and everyone's all chasing for the rares, I mean, chasing for these expeditions, I mean, it's still a chase. I'm still going to sit there and draft every now and then and all that. But, me, I'm a limited player, especially as of late when I lost my backpack. So, somebody stole it out of my car. So, I've got to, like, super start over. And I'm in a transition period where it's like, maybe I shouldn't start over. Maybe I should just, call it a day on Magic and just play limited. I mean, it's all I like playing anyways. And besides EDH, and I can just proxy up an EDH deck. I'm gonna miss my plane chase especially. Oh my goodness, that was my thing. Oh well, c'est la vie. But yeah, so there's Battle for Zendikar. I'm also going to be doing a Black Friday preparation plan, like a sales plan, because, like, dude, there's a lot of games coming out. There's a lot of sales coming out. Black Friday's coming up. That's my element. I try to be all up in that every year because, like I said, that's my element. I love Black Friday. Black Friday, a lot of people get scared about it. I don't know why. It's like one of the funnest times, to go around and get things, and it's so cool. Like, it's cool. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I look for it. It's my Super Bowl every year. So that's that. I also have Extra Life coming up. We're going to be doing that again. It's going to be on November 7th. Me and the squad are already talking up, trying to figure out the deets and what we going to do. Mad Cow Pirates, what up? So we're going to have a live stream on that. We're going to have a donation page, of course, for each one of us. So please share that amongst your friends. If you can't donate, if you can, please help out. All that jazz, holla at your boy. I really seriously, it's been put on my heart for years to do a systems buyer's guide, because a lot of people ask me, hey, what should I get? PS4, Xbox One, or Wii U? And I could literally steer you towards any which one, but I'd rather have videos showing hey, this is what an Xbox One can do. Focus more on the perks, not the pitfalls, and and try to come at it at a completely non-biased way, somewhat. I'm semi-biased just because of the fact that all I have is an Xbox One and a 360, but it's not like I don't plan to have them all. So there's always that. It's not like I don't want to have them all. It's just that right now I had to prioritize which one I wanted first, and I've kind of been a Team Xbox guy for a while. So but I could sit there and seriously explain plenty of reasons why you should get a PS4 as well, and plenty of reasons why you should get a Wii U. In fact, I'm trying to get the missus to let me get one of the two, and she's like, no, probably not. At least not for Christmas. You might have to wait till after, which I'm fine with that. That's what I did with my Xbox One, so yeah. But yeah, I really want to do some type of just little buyer's guide videos, just to sit there and be like, hey, look, so that way you can show your friends and people ask you, because I know a lot of people ask me, man, why should I get this one? Man, I really want this one, and that, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to have it done well before Black Friday. My goal is to have it done before Extra Life, definitely. So that way people can, because now is the time to be putting it on layaway. Now is the time to be sitting there and doing all that, and planning for Black Friday. Specifically planning for Black Friday, because there's always some kind of system sale on Black Friday. And it's gonna. I'm just gonna throw out a prediction. All the big three is going to have at least a Black Friday deal at one of the big stores. Probably not all at the same store, but Walmart's definitely going to have one of the big three, some kind of big package deal for them. Best Buy will. Target might. Toys R Us might. I'm just throwing out names. But yeah, there's going to be some type of package deal that you're going to be like, yeah, maybe this is the year I'm pulling the trigger. Let me go ahead and yeah. But yeah, we gonna go all over all that pimping. So keep tuned. Stay tuned. I also got some past Loot Crate videos I need to upload. So those will be coming up pretty much soon, hopefully today. Otherwise that, I'm going to try my best to just get back on it and get back on the grind, because it's grind time, and yeah. But anyways, I gotta roll out and go do some laundry. So as always, holla at your boy. Get back to me on this issue, like for real. Like, what would you do if you were past an expedition? Would you keep it? Would you, you know, tell the scrub, hey, you messed up. You know, you're wrong. You know, I mean, I don't know. It's a very, it definitely is an inner dilemma, you know, and you know, I mean, I don't think you're necessarily wrong if you keep it, but I don't want to say that you're, it definitely would cause me a social dilemma, like, just saying. But yeah. Anyways, I done ran it too long. It's gone like 16 minutes, so holla at your boy. Peace.